Hey guys, so it's been a long time since I've done any type of video or anything. I just post some stuff on Instagram. Haven't really been doing a lot of stuff lately, but I wanted to update you on a couple things, especially if it's something that you might be thinking about or something that you are going to be doing. So I have been, and right now I think one of the most popular things are doing fillers, lip fillers, Botox, whatever on your face. So I've actually wanted to do lip fillers for a while, but definitely have been doing a ton of research trying to find the right person that's going to do what I want without it being too dramatic. It would be my very first time doing any type of fillers or anything, so definitely want to make sure I'm taking my time and researching everything. While I have decided to go with someone, and that's going to be happening tomorrow, and I am pretty nervous just because, you know, I'm sure if you've looked into it, you've seen or have heard where people have bad experiences and things, you know, don't go so well. And then of course then you have the positives where the people have great results on the first try, and that's been my thing, is trying to get someone that's certified, someone that's been doing it for a long time, not just recently got trained and certified on it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I mean, me personally, I don't want to trust my face, especially to somebody that is new at it. So I looked at a ton of pictures on this particular person that I chose to go with. I've looked at a lot of pictures, reviews, things like that, taken the time. You know, that's not to say that I might not have a negative experience, but I feel that I've done enough research on this individual that I feel pretty confident about it. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to try to film the whole process if I can, and then I'll let you know like my recovery and how everything's going. So basically what I want to achieve is okay, first of all, my lips are super dry right now, so they look pretty bad, but what I'm trying to achieve mostly is to get rid of some of these lines, so just kind of make them a little bit more stretched, I guess. And then the top part of my lip, I know it's kind of hard to see with the lipstick, so I'm gonna take it off. So over time our face loses collagen, our body loses collagen, and I feel that over time now my top lip is not where I want it to be or how I want it to be. So this is with no makeup on. So you can see my bottom lip's pretty full. I'm pretty happy with it the way it is, just like that. It's this top part, I don't feel that my cupid's bow is as defined as it used to be maybe at one point. So I want to get that part enhanced a little bit, and then just maybe a little bit more plumpness on the top part, and maybe a little bit on the bottom, just to kind of even it out, make it look all good. So I did tell the person that I'm going with tomorrow that I want to do half a syringe, because I don't want to overdo it, and I just feel that even for my first time, that I feel that if I feel like I need more later on, I can always go back and add more, instead of trying to you know, get rid of some of it, which goes through the same process, I believe, and might just be more of a headache altogether. So I feel starting off a little bit is better, and then going back and adding to it, I think that's going to be the best bet. So I've been in communication with her a few times. She seems very nice. She responds pretty quickly, so I've pretty much so far had positive experience with her, and I'm hoping that it is going to be a very good experience altogether. So I will definitely keep you updated. Again, this is my first time going through any type of process like this, so I am pretty nervous about it, but I feel that it should go well. So yes, I will update you tomorrow, and I will try to film the whole process and then afterwards as well. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hey guys, so I finally got to go get my lip fillers done, and I know right now they look really crazy because it's really swollen, and they did say that it can take up to 2 weeks for the swelling to completely go down, and if there's going to be any bruising and all that. I feel that right here and like right up here, and there's where I feel that you're gonna see a lot of the bruising. Right now it looks kind of funky, especially because I have nothing but some Vaseline. I grabbed some Vaseline. That's what I had here. She said to keep them nice and moisturized. Honestly, just because I don't like a lot of dramaticness, I don't really like them like this. And I know, like I said, it looks funny. It looks pretty crazy without anything on them. But what I'm going to do, just so we could get an idea of what they really look like with lipstick, I'm going to wipe off the Vaseline. And I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips of my visit and how it all went. And I'll be very honest, I hate needles. I really do. I'm terrified of needles, like I said before, but it honestly did not hurt. It felt like little pokes, that's as best as I can describe it. And so what ended up happening is I did tell her that I wanted a half a syringe, just because I felt with less is better, and then I can build up to it. But she was showing me pictures of people with half a syringe and a full syringe, and she said that the swelling will definitely go down. So I'm gonna do this with no lip liner. I'm just gonna use one of my matte lipsticks. Let's see. Okay, I went out right here. Okay, so far I picked like the worst color you can possibly try to do with. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Alright, so if you can tell, like right here, like you could see a little bit of the lumpiness from it, but she said that all that should go down. So yeah, that's what they look like with right now, the way it is with lipstick. The other thing I did want to say, so honestly when I went, I got really nervous. I was super nervous because I mean it's my face after all, you know, and so I was nervous about the whole thing. And the girl that did my lips, she was like super sweet, and she made me feel very calm. And I love that she took her time. There was never any rush on her end. So I went ahead and also had some done. If you can see, there's a like little, let me see, maybe that's it, 1, 2, 3, maybe like 4 little pokes around here for my smile lines. And that looks really bad where I wipe some off. So she did around my smile lines, and then I know I've talked about it on a previous video, I think. I did have rhinoplasty like a year and a half ago, and I still had like this bump right here that just like the callus built up there. So she went ahead and put a little bit of filler there too, just to kind of make it all nice and straight. So I had a couple things done while I was there. Might as well just kind of get it all over with. But I made a bigger deal than what it was, because I think where I felt the most when I was getting the pokes was around my smile lines. That's what I feel that I felt most of it, and a little bit at the top. So I did tell her that I did not want the end all the way to go out. I wanted it kind of tapered at the end. Me personally, I don't like the look where it goes all the way a full lip out on the top and then the bottom. So she was very receptive to everything I had to say to her. She recommended a couple things. She asked me if I had pictures of what I wanted my lips to kind of look like. But honestly, you know, I do. I've had a bunch of pictures, screenshots and everything, but the thing is that everybody's body is different, everybody's lips are different, and you know, I think with time, especially like once you get the fillers and it's something that you want to continue and you like, then of course you kind of build up from there if you want. But I'm gonna show a video of the process. I'll fast forward through a lot of it because it was kind of lengthy. I wasn't there for quite some time, just because she, like I said, she was very professional about the whole thing. I think I picked a really good person. She has a lot of experience, as I mentioned before. I'll post her information down below as well. So you could take a look at her Instagram and through her Facebook, and you could look at the photos of the work that she's done. So right here, if you look on my nose, I have a few little, like 2 little pokes right here. And those should go away within a few days or so, and I know that's something that makeup can easily cover. But yes guys, so that is my that's what I have so far. I'm gonna do another video once the swelling kind of goes down. That way you could just see what I'm gonna end up with at the end. And I mean, so far everything's good. Like I said, I just think they're too full for me. So I'm gonna post some before and after pictures so you can see my process through this, through the lip fillers. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and start that video so you can see my visit to the office. Hey guys, so today is an update on my fillers that I had done yesterday. As you can tell, right away you can see this major bruise right there. I mean, honestly, it's not that big, but it is very noticeable, especially when you look at it straight on, because it gives it a shadow right here, so the whole thing kind of looks uneven and a little off. So I keep seeing that, and it's definitely bothering me. But if I put lipstick on it, you can't see it, so that's the great thing about it. But I do have to wear a darker lipstick, which right now for me, I don't want to wear darker lipstick, only because I feel that it's going to just draw more attention to my lips, and they're still very swollen. And I personally feel that this is still a little too much for my own personal liking. So but overall, guys, so if it was worth it, I feel so far I'm pretty happy. Of course, I can't wait for the end and final results of it, but for now I think we're doing pretty good. I'm just happy that I didn't bruise up everywhere, and I can actually go out in public and not feel like everybody's looking at me, even though I do feel like people are staring, especially if I don't have lipstick on. But for the most part, I think this looks okay. Alright guys, so if you have any questions on the process, on the fillers, on anything, maybe I can help you. If you're a first timer like me, if it was worth it, anything, you know, just send me a message. I'll be happy to respond and give you, you know, as many tips as I possibly can. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so welcome back. So today is Thursday, Friday, day 4 since I've had my lip fillers, and this is where they're currently at now. If you can tell here, still the bruising a bit. It only really bruised up here and right above where I showed you at the beginning, but other than that, everything's been pretty manageable. Like the tightness around this area has already kind of subsided, so it's not bad anymore, and my lips don't feel really tight anymore either. So I feel like I can smile, I can do all that without it feeling tight, and that's how I was feeling. The other thing I would say that's been that was pretty uncomfortable for me anyway is the I got a lot of like dryness inside of my lip, like right in here. It kind of got dry, like where it was peeling. And then also because when they're doing the injections, they're cleaning with little alcohol pads or wipes, and it really dried out my skin a ton here, and just around this area. So that was also, it was a little uncomfortable. So if I could just kind of say some of the things that I've been experiencing. The other one I read on the thing, and they did also tell me just to kind of try to be propped up if I lay down, things like that. So I really wanted to make sure I was following like little rules here and there, like to the T. That way I can make sure that the filler does, you know, takes effect and does what it needs to do, and my body, you know, less chance of it rejecting it. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. So I was sleeping upright for up until last night, and that's been kind of uncomfortable because I do like sleeping on my side, and so just try not to sleep on your side for the first couple of days. So just to be on the safe side, I've done it for 3 days. Yeah, so I mean, day 4, I'm thinking they're looking pretty good. I still feel that my bottom lip is just a little too big for my own liking, but I think it's looking really nice. So I'm excited because I think that once all the swelling goes down, they're gonna be where I want them to be, and I feel like I'm gonna be happy with that. So yeah guys, so this is it on day 4. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to my video. So today is 1 week since I've had my lip fillers done, and so far this is what they look like. Right here you could still see a tiny bit of the bruise, but today's been the first day where it's not really noticeable at all. I I feel like maybe the top part has gone down significantly from the bottom, so I still feel that my bottom lip looks a little big, as far as like it's not proportioned, or maybe I'm just being super picky or over picky, I don't know. But I am liking the way they're looking. Happy with them. I still have a little bit of like like at the tips, like at the edges of my lip. I feel a little bit of bumps still, very little, but I still feel them. So I'm just waiting to see when it's all gonna go away and be completely healed. But yes, I'm definitely wearing like a very bright color, just something very, so you could really see the, you know, where my lips are now. So if we kind of rewind back to the earlier part of the video, you could definitely see the big difference of my lips from before the fillers to now. Sometimes, since I've already had them, you know, for a week now, the fillers, I kind of forget, and sometimes I feel like you can't even tell that I've had fillers done. I think when I don't wear like a dark color, and if I wear like a lip gloss, it's much more noticeable. But maybe I'm just kind of getting used to seeing myself that way. And then also, I'm also thinking that I was so like scared of them being so puffy, like, and you know, the swollen look, that now that they've gone down a little bit, I'm just a little bit disappointed. But still, I don't want something completely over the top, because I just feel now that I've already tried it, and if I absolutely would like to, you know, enhance them a little bit more again, at least I've already gone through the process and I know more or less what to expect. And you know, just to kind of add a little bit here and there, not go through the whole process again. But it just really is going to depend on how long they last on me. But yes, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a video when it's the 2 weeks. That way we could just see exactly where I'm at. And my hair's all wet and I'm just letting that air dry. I haven't fixed it yet, so I need to do that here in a little bit. But so yes, so far still looking good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, how they look now, if you know what your opinions are on it anyway. But you know, for the most part, I like them. I'm happy with them right now. If they go down anymore, I feel like they're gonna be it's gonna be very subtle. So let's see what happens. I guess we'll find out in another 5-6 days or so and see where I'm at. All right guys, thanks so much for watching again. I'll see you soon.